just finished wrapping up the domination event, which means we're going to be featuring the brand new Inferno Opal hometown's hero, Tracy McGrady. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and claim that T-Mac and add him to our squad. Very excited, one of my favorite players in this game, y'all already know. You already see it on the screen. He's got 2 boosted attributes from the fandom skill trees for the Orlando Magic. Gave me a +1 to layups and dunks, and a +2 to mid-range shooting. Now we're going to add on gear and mentor to try to make this Tracy McGrady as smooth and crazy as possible. But that leaves me with a dilemma, because now that mid-range is maxed out, I can't use my top mentors that I like to use, which give me a +2 to layups and dunks and a +2 to mid-range. You can see that's usually the mentor I make for shooting guards. So we're going to make a brand new mentor for this Tracy McGrady. A lot of y'all been asking me to do it in a video, so now it's a great opportunity to do so. But right now, the best mentors to make are probably Malachite or higher, since we are towards the end of season 7. So I sorted my catalog by shooting guard, Moonstone, and Malachite. These are all players that could potentially turn into a mentor. Now, normally when I do make mentors, I try to see if I have a shooting guard for that same team of the player, because they do get a power bonus. I'll give you a good example. If I added on this Anthony Edwards Malachite mentor, I will get a boost of 330,000 power to my player. Even if I did add on a Moonstone mentor, the boost is 350,000. And I'm glad I had that there as an example, because I can see why the team bonus is crazy. So I'm going to just use Stephen Curry as an example. I have a Malachite Stephen Curry mentor that I made, and it gives it a 445,000 power boost. Big difference than the Moonstone, and that's because of the team bonus. So we're going to try to do the same thing with Tracy McGrady. Now, I also want to point out that the fandom skill tree boosts do not impact the player having a +2 stat. So even though his mid-range shooting is maxed out, it's not going to be +2. You need to have the gear or an existing mentor in order to do that. For the Penny Hardaway, after messing around for a bit, it looks like we got a combination of a rare pair of shoes, which is the KD 7 on pearls. That's going to give us the +2 to shoot off dribble that we need. And then we got an old James Harden mentor that's going to allow us to give us a +2 to playmaking. The mid-range, we don't need it. So we're going to create this mentor, and we're going to make sure that it is a +2 to shoot off dribble and a +2 to playmaking. And the reason why we were able to do that, it's because we maxed out those 2 stats for Penny Hardaway. So now that that's done, we're going to make this mentor, and now we're going to add that on Tracy McGrady. So it's going to give him a bonus of 445,000, which will be higher than MJ. So now T-Mac has the mentor. We got maxed out shoot off dribble, playmaking up to a 6, maxed out mid-range, and we got layups and dunks up to a 6. So all I need to do is find a shoe that maybe will max out his playmaking or raise up his agility or give him a 3-point shot, or maybe even bring up his strength, since he is a poster dunker. Which, look, we got a lot of options, right? We got these Air Jordan Legendary shoes, which will bring up 3-point shot, and it will also bring up the strength, and who knows, maybe it will bring up playmaking. We can even throw in these Curry ones. These Curry ones will bring up agility, will bring up defense, and we'll just get an extra stat of playmaking, which I think doesn't hurt anyway. So now we got maxed out playmaking, defending up to a 6, which is great because of Tracy McGrady's wingspan, and we brought up his agility, will help his speed without the ball. I think this works out pretty good, because a 5 3-pointer is still pretty solid, and I think we could get most of our work done on the inside anyway. All right, so now that we got our T-Mac ready for head-to-head, let's pair him up with some players that I think make sense, right? So a lot of my offense is going to run through Tracy McGrady, and I'm going to throw in some rare throwback cards, because a lot of y'all have been asking me to show some different gems, and I got some throwback rare players that are going to make some of y'all go crazy. So we're going to throw the T-Mac with the LeBron James at the point guard position. It's the All-Star Aquamarine card. We got the Rose Quartz Kobe Bryant. I got the all-defense Kevin Garnett. And I might as well show y'all the stats of these cards, man. This LeBron is crazy. Pretty much maxed out on a lot of the stats. This Kobe Bryant had boosted stats as well, so we're able to max out a few of them as well. Kevin Garnett had boosted defensive stats, as you can see on the screen. We maxed out stats that make sense for him too. And then we got the Victor Wembanyama Titanium Quartz, which is one of my favorite senses to use as well. And this is probably one of the best Wembys in the game, since the Bunnies cards had boosted attributes too. So we're going to use this squad. It should definitely be fun. And for those of you wondering why I have not upgraded the levels of my cards, that's what I do when I have the 750 card limit. I go ahead and take cards that I don't need and just use them to train up the players. So we do got this head-to-head pack from the last video. We might as well open it up. We have been doing more gameplay recently. So if you guys want to check that out, we did one for Michael Jordan and a couple other Finals 2025 players. And we recently did one for the Hometown Heroes Will Chamberlain. That pack, we didn't get anything good, but in those videos, we did get some good pulls from the head-to-head packs. All right, so now we're taking that squad into head-to-head. And then I definitely got to get some more packs to open up. All right, there we go. Looks like we're going against the Celtics. It should be a great one. They got a DaRealLegend. I like it. Come on. We'll give them the rock first. We'll get it at the beginning of the half. Here we go. The steal from Garnett. We got McGrady in the corner. Oh, that's a good mid-range. Can we get it? Friendly roll? Not today. Let's see on defense if we could get clamps. Be with the block. Love it. Solid rebound. We are going Kevin Garnett. McGrady to Kobe. Oh, man, I missed that. Let's go. All right, let's stay on him. We almost gave him an opening. LeBron got the steal? No, not today. Good defense. Oh, man, that was not good, though. We just gave them a rebound. We had a clear opportunity for the defensive rebound. We missed it. Luckily, LeBron is pushing up. T-Mac, head fake. Wemby with the pass. Easy dunk, baby. So we're seeing playmaking Tracy McGrady. Oh, man, it hit me with a goaltending. That's wild. All right, let's go, LeBron. Let's get a screen there for Mac. Got it. Top of the key. Green light all through the night. Well, let's go. Oh, Wemby fell down on that one, so Shaq was a little too dominant. Ron creating space. Mac got the baseline forward himself. Ooh, he tried to go for the poster. That didn't work out. Good defense, though. Strong rebound. Great putback from Anthony Davis. We got ourselves a close game, believe it or not. LeBron at the buzzer. Can we get it? Not today. All right, let's go for that second half, y'all. Had to adjust my screen a little bit. So we're able to look at things a little bit better because I noticed a shadow when I was playing, so not bad, y'all. There goes Bron. Mac again. Let's get him in the post. Right there, Kevin Garnett. AD, good defense. Reset. All right, we got 8 seconds on the clock. We got a chance here. There goes Tracy McGrady with the contact. Misses that one. Come on, Mac. Those should be shots you make. Good block. Going again. Kobe to McGrady. Corn tray special. I like it. He redeemed himself with that one. Watch him. Larry Bird. Little sidestep. I mean, it seemed like a sidestep to me. But he nailed that one. That was beautiful. I thought KG actually was on him. Matt gets him. Right to Wemby. Easy move. Friendly roll. It's tough. That's tough. Can we poke that out? There we go. Fast break. McGrady's taking this. This is highlight. Banger. He needed that. Come on. Great defense. We are pushing. KG trailing. Big man moves. Let's get it. Go behind the back. I like that. Larry Bird with the 3. McGrady. Mid-range at the buzzer. Not today. Green light right there. We got it. Beautiful. Hey, listen. First game with T-Mac. Obviously got to get the timing back down, but he's pretty solid. Made a couple of greens. 3-point shot was there. He was driving to the rim. Now, he almost had a poster. That would have been nasty if it did go down, but hey, win is a win. So there you have it, folks. This is probably the team I'm going to be using for head-to-head for a bit. A lot of fun with this squad. And of course, you can mix and match. Like I might use the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at point guard as well, because that's an incredible card. Stephen Curry's a great card to use as well. I just mix and match my teams, but this is kind of who I felt like using right now. I wanted to pair up T-Mac with some of my favorite cards. So as always, I appreciate all the support. I will catch you on the next one. Stay ballin'.